Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. Merry Christmas to you guys if you're seeing this video on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. The New Year's is coming up as well, so happy New Year's to you guys as well. Happy early New Year's. So today we're talking about the Christmas event in Tanki Online. Now a lot of you guys probably already know about the Christmas event. It's been in the game now for a few days, like 4 or 5 days now. We're coming up on week 2 of the Christmas event. We're getting another vlog on the 25th, so in like 1 day from this video. And then a mini game on the 25th as well. So that's also interesting coming up. So let's go ahead and talk about the Christmas event in Tanki Online because I have a lot of opinions about it. First of all, we'll go over the good stuff because there's always a lot of good stuff with the Christmas events, even if in general, I'm a little bit disappointed by it. Obviously, the art here is really cool. The themed garage is always really fun. There's actually some Easter eggs hidden in the back. I talked about that in a previous video, but you can't knock Tanki. This garage really helps add to the festiveness of Tanki Online. There's also 50% discounts. Those have already passed, unfortunately. I wish they did discounts for longer, but discounts happen like every 2 to 3 months nowadays, so who really cares about that? There's also a cool Frostbite mode coming January 9th to January 12th, where everyone has Hornet Freeze. I think that could be a cool event. Obviously, this is January 9th, so we're midway through January already. Christmas would have been a long time gone, and New Year's would have been basically a long time past by that point, but a really cool event there. So let's go ahead and talk about what I'm not a huge fan of this Christmas. First thing is the event modes. The very last event mode, pretty cool. Gold Rush mode, not that interesting. You have New Year 2025 Remastered, Forest Matchmaking Winter Remastered, Sandbox Matchmaking Winter Remastered as well. But these remastered maps don't have a nighttime version. So it just feels like you're in a daytime snow map. That's my biggest complaint with the daytime new maps they add. Like, you can make these New Year maps and themed New Year stuff, but if you don't have themed bushes, a nighttime mode with actual Christmas lighting, who really cares about these maps? I mean, they're cool, but they really lose a lot of their novelty and interesting factors after about like 2 to 3 games on each map. So that's my biggest gripe there, is after like 4 to 5 games in this mode, I'm over it. That's kind of how it is. There's just no real theme to the Christmas maps. I mean, look at all these snow maps. Yeah, they're cool. They're somewhat interesting. You have a Christmas themed forest version with presents in the background. But then you actually get into the map. Yeah, it looks good. All the HD maps look good when you first enter them. Tanki's been great at making these HD maps, and usually I'm a huge fan of them. But this one, no nighttime version, I don't know. It's just not interesting to me whatsoever. Like, you have these lights here. They do absolutely nothing. The tree is cool. It's a really cool HD Christmas tree. But when you don't have any good lighting, it's just like, it gets boring. After like 10 minutes of playing this map, 2 to 3 games worth, I've just lost my enjoyment. And it sucks because you have those banners in the background. You make the night mode and you make those banners light up Christmas lights. It would be so cool. But this, I just get kind of bored after a game or two. It's super bright. It looks like the same brightness as every single other snow map in the game, which makes it lose its novelty. I mean, like right here, if this was nighttime and these were lit up and you had like Christmas lights coming from these little like fallen banisters, it would look really cool. And let's just go into a quick New Year's map here. Let's go Old New Year 2021. Instantly you get into the map. Look at that. So many Christmas colors. And the tree doesn't light up in the middle like it does in a lot of different maps, but it doesn't matter because look at the lighting from the skybox. Like, it would be cool to have some lighting on this tree, but you don't need it. Look at this. Like, the entire map is lit up from the skybox in the background. It's just so good looking. Like, look at that thing. That is such a cool skybox. Sure, you can call it unrealistic looking or maybe old textures, but still, like, absolutely amazing Christmas feeling from this map and skybox. You go on all the Christmas maps, they have such a good skybox. They don't need lighting. And back in the day, you have to remember, these old bushes would be Christmas themed. They wouldn't be the HD theme they are now. And it's like, how hard can it be to make an HD Christmas themed bush? Like, just put one designer on it for 1 day and they work on it. And then I'm pretty sure in the old graphics, these lit up. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, like, you look at a video of old Tanki Online, look at the bushes. Every single bush had Christmas theme. Every single tree had a Christmas theme. In the middle of the map, the tree lights up. Look at that, actual lighting from the tree. I know it's a very minute detail for a lot of you, but something as a player who's been playing all the way since 2011, it just adds so much more to the Christmas event than anything else, in my opinion. The theming of the maps. And then remember, back in the day, every single map would have the updated Christmas bushes and Christmas trees. So every single map, even if you didn't want to play the Christmas mode or Christmas maps, would be Christmas themed. So it made the entire thing feel a lot more festive and fun. Now, all of the containers this year have the Excelsior augments. I'm actually a huge fan of this because Excelsior is Tanki's new way of increasing health for every single player. Now, hopefully, when you open up your containers this Christmas, you get at least one Excelsior augment for a haul, because in today's current Tanki meta, you need that extra 30% increased health. So hopefully you guys get that, and I'm a huge fan of Tanki adding that here. The Railgun Detonator augment is also awesome. It's more skill than the average just increased damage augment, so I like that Tanki did that. They added a super fun and unique augment that's actually enjoyable to use. However, let's go to another negative of the event, and that is the Snowman's Gold mode. This mode, basically you have the snowball turret and any hole of your choice, and that's it. You just kill people in deathmatch mode, golds drop, you don't use any supplies, but that's the entire mode. And yeah, it's fun for a few games to grind out XP, battle points and everything, but then after a few games, it's like, okay, this is just boring. This is boring. There's not much really to do in this mode other than spam left click, which isn't fun, not enjoyable. The Legendary Gold Rush mode is what it is. It's on the cool New Year maps, but again, they get kind of boring after a little bit, but deathmatch nonetheless, no augments, no grenades, no overdrives. We'll take it. Increased golds, decent mode right there. December 26th to the 29th, that's going to be a fun weekend. But then we have the Gold Rush mode, or Snowball mode again. They just bring it back for the next weekend. Super, 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 super boring. And then we have a fun Frostbite mode. Dude, if this Legendary Gold Rush mode was on the nighttime Christmas maps, or a nighttime version of the remastered Christmas map, New Year map, whatever you want to call it, that would be so cool, but I highly doubt we're getting that because we don't have it in current matchmaking. The super missions, also just kind of boring. There's no advent calendar, no free thing to celebrate days up to New Year's, days up to Christmas. In the past, we've had an advent calendar where you come in, you collect a new item every single day, all the way up to either Christmas or New Year's. Don't really have that this year. Unfortunately, the special missions are the exact same as every other event in the game, even though this is Tanki New Year's, Tanki Christmas. I think it's a lot more important than, you know, your average Day of the Dead event or something like that. The advent calendar this year is also super buns. Now, the advent calendar last year wasn't great, but at least you got a common key every single day, and then if you logged in every day during the event, you got an extra set of epic keys. Not the best, but not awful. It's just kind of like, where is the creativity for this event? That's how I feel. Obviously, it's a Christmas event, still overall fun, but the lack of new stuff just kind of really annoys me. We do have the minigame coming up in a day or two, so I'll make a video on that as well. So we'll see how that is. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. Sorry, this is kind of like a 50-50 video. Again, there are some things to be grateful for in this event, and then grateful for Tanki giving us this year, especially early classic testing coming out in a day or two from now. Well, yeah, let me know what you guys think about everything in this video. Don't forget to use creator tag Taspens if you're going to buy anything for Christmas. Again, just settings, count, choose my creator tag there. See you guys in a future video. Peace out, everybody.